evil. There are other
We
means
are
to the
back
same end, but they are not the true one.
on Genshin Impact, finally, and as you see, it's time for Inazuma. I'll put on my glasses for this one. I'm not gonna cap. This is that quest. I'm really hoping it's that quest. I really do. But starting the stream early. Let's get it. Let's run it up. All right, let me switch over. Dubs. All right. Ask Atsuko about how to travel to Inazuma. All right, no problem. We got that all day. Where is Atsuko at? Why did it tell me to travel over there and not just travel here in the first place? What? What's up, Knight? What's up? How's it going? I wish my chat box would work, guys. I really do. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Dang, I wish it would work. I'm gonna fix it one of these days. What up, Joey? What up, Love Top? What's up? What's up? Hey, yo, it's laggy like crazy. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This thing is laggy. Not liking that. I'm not liking that. I'm doing good, man. What about you, Joey? Why is it so laggy? It's just my game, too. It's not even... I don't understand. I'll be alright.
Hello. I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do you get into Inazuma?
This might be the quest. This might be it. Doing good, just chilling on your day off. I got you. I feel you.
So that's why
what's
you're
up.
here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
How
But the
do
chance
you
of
get to
success
Inazuma?
is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me,
Wait,
and my pursuers were close on my tail. After
that's
I'd
what I was
escaped their
thinking. I thought it
clutches,
was a boat.
I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies
What's up,
soon ran
Alec?
out,
What's up?
and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then
One of your shirts.
I
I got
blacked
you. I
out.
got you. The shirt is Adidas. It's an Adidas shirt. Honestly, you might have it. It's pretty common.
But
This is literally just an
to my
oversized
surprise,
Adidas shirt.
my journey didn't
Oh my
end there.
God.
Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Literally got this at an Adidas store.
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects
No.
everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
You for real got the same shirt? That's actually a legendary. That's insane. Heck
Kanjo
yeah.
Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Echising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Ritou upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule, loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere,
Oh, she's
I
from
begin to lose all
she's from
hope for the
Inazuma?
future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
The new event is beautiful. We're gonna try the new event. I have a compelling reason. I just want to see Inazuma. That's
the sea
it.
around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest
Indeed.
of wind
Let's
and
hope
rain.
so, Knight.
Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Ritou Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Wait, you don't like Inazuma?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
I'll show you my characters after this cut, or
Sounds
after
a
they're done
little on
talking.
the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them
there's
a
a story
well-traveled
for
group
the
with a
new
wide
event.
range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Yeah, I do have Diana. I don't like her at all. I hate Diana. I hate it. Here, let me show you. These are all the characters I have right now. I have Traveler, Bennett, Noelle, Chongyun the King, Amber, Diana, Sarah, Lisa, Xinyan, Kaya, Barbara. I can't.
I wonder when I'll
yeah,
be
that's
as
all.
tall as
That's all
my
the characters I
big
got.
sister.
That's all the characters. You said Inazuma's pretty. The scenery. Hopefully, we'll be able to see it soon. Oh my gosh. How the heck am I supposed to get over there? There's one of them. I need her heels and her shield. I just couldn't. I don't like Diana. I just never did. Ever since I got her, I never used her. Not once. How am I supposed to get over there? What the heck? Ah, I see. This is looking more like a Kaya top beat. Not gonna lie to y'all. Ice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I guess for once in Kai's life, he's gonna get put in the party. Who would have thought? I'll substitute Bennett for a second.
This will be interesting.
I was thinking about climbing and flying, but then I feel like I just ran out of stamina.
Dodge this!
Nice. It's all good. We got this. Ah, how nice. Ooh, okay. You know, actually, no. I have an idea.
A touch of frost.
Rip. I need shallow water. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're in the clear. You said into the sand.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool it.
My problem is, how am I going to make it across if he's doing this? Oh, I got time. I'll be alright. The only thing I hate about this is how long it takes.
Freeze.
Although I could just switch over to Chongyun and then he could just body this in 2 seconds.
Cool it.
I don't see what's so special about
Freeze.
Kaya. Like, he's low-key kind of a boring character. Aside from getting across the water with ice,
Cool it.
I don't see a point in using him. That's just me, though.
Dodge this.
It's like the Traveler. Like, I don't use the Traveler unless I want to do more damage with
Cool
fire.
it.
Just combine it.
Dodge this.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Knight. Come on. Almost there, almost there.
Cool it.
You can teleport oh my god, that's terrible. You're probably there for...
Dodge this.
You're probably doing that forever, too. With Ayaka?
Cool it.
Who is Ayaka again? Oh yeah, that's that one of the newer characters, isn't it? Isn't this the same girl from earlier? I'm gonna take a wild guess that was him. Japanese girl with blue hair. I probably do know who you're talking about. I just don't remember it at the moment. Here, let me put auto on. Someone get over here, Todd. Okay, saw the ruckus. Troublemaker snuck in here, and looking for or Beidou. Stop scaring people any old how. Hold on, what did you guys say? Hates bow characters, shoot the wrong way. I don't like bow characters in general. She switches enemies. Yeah, see, me and Alec are on the same page here. I'm not a big bow player. Y'all know this. Let me take off Kaya. Put Benny Boy back on.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Strongest character in the game. It is a bow character. Is it really? I'm literally here. I was gonna say.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
This is Beidou?
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Floating thing.
Paimon.
Oh,
Fascinating
snap.
being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also...
What is he doing
of-
here?
Yes. The stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
Kazuha
That's the
is
weirdest
nice.
compliment Paimon's
You're
ever
a
heard.
legend.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that
Another
it is by
character I
fate,
wanted.
not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary
Kaidahara
addition to my crew
Kazuha.
for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway,
It's
I'll give you a
crazy how
chance to
far I've
perform.
gotten into this game
Only if the
already.
mood
Like,
takes me, of course.
I can't
Poetry for
believe I'm
poetry's
about to be in
sake tends to
Inazuma
lack
already.
meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this
Like,
opportunity
Inazuma
up too
literally came
easily.
out not that long
Especially
ago.
seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify,
It's all good,
by great
love.
hero,
Welcome, welcome.
do you mean?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a
Oh.
whole bunch of folks
Do we
taking
get to
part
fight
to
in the
showcase their
tournament?
talents. There are 2 important rules.
Oh.
1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for
Heck
the
yeah,
fun
that's
of
gonna
it.
be insane.
So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision.
Doing
Otherwise,
good.
things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the
Hey,
idea
I don't
completely, you
mind.
might be
I'd love to
interested
fight
to
in a
hear that the
tournament.
prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the
Kazuha
tournament
has a
champion
sick
can
voice
reawaken
actor.
that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really
Like,
such
he has
thing
a
as
super sick
masterless
voice
vision?
actor.
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical
Right
application,
breed,
well,
right.
this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual
I kind of like his
exceptional
voice
strength
acting
and
more
talent.
than Zhong
Organizing the
Li's, I'm not
clash
gonna
is
lie,
my way
y'all.
of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice.
Oh, no way.
Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
Oh, yes, I
Up
want to
to
do
you.
this tournament.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
You got ball, but you
What's
don't
wrong with
use it?
that?
What?
The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this tournament. All right, you said you're only max character. That's insane. Yeah, Kazuha, 7 for Raiden. That sucks. Kazuha. I can't even say his name anymore. Kadahara, Kazuha. Yeah, it's freaking insane. Very limited in teams you can play in. So is that
Great.
ball
Then
character
let's
just like
get you signed
overrated?
up. Head to the tournament arena and
Was it
do
even
you in Stone
worth it?
Forest.
Like to save
Kazuha
to
and
get
I will
her?
be over soon.
It seems like it will only
feel like
be a
I'd have
matter
more
of
fun
time
with
before the
Kazuha.
answer is revealed.
Ball is quick and all she doesn't really have anything special but Electra. You're not wrong on that part. So really, she was just overhopped. Most people pulled Raiden because they like her design and she's an Archon, obviously. Yeah, that's reasonable. Because she pulls a sword out of her. Of course, of course.
We go.
Typical knight, typical.
Off we go.
See, I wanted Kazuha, but I wasn't even playing Genshin like that until after that trailer dropped and all that. And by the time his banner was out and I was just getting into it, I didn't even know what wishes were at that point. I don't really use her probably because I'm bad at building characters. I'm bad at building characters too, Sarah. It's all good. Didn't even expect to get her. Really? I pulled. I got Sarah, but
Adventure time.
I can work with it. At least it's something. You don't like Electra?
Before we sign up,
Only a
let's see
whole
who the other
rock
competitors
GTS
are.
land current, so
Beidou said
we'll
that
have
they
Let's
had to be
Be.
renowned fighters. Who
You didn't play when
would be up
Kazuha was out either? Yeah. So we're in the same boat on that one.
Adventure time.
Hello.
I wish
Are
there
you
wasn't
here to compete
things
in the
like-
Crux Clash?
Hold on. I wish there wasn't things like banners where if that character is out one time, you have to wait for a whole nother banner drop just to get that character. Like, I wish you could just buy it if you wanted to.
You bet I am.
But then again,
your names
that
down
loses
yet?
all the fun for it.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Oh, you're waiting for that new region to come out with like the grass characters or whatever it's called. The grass powers, I should say. Your main is Dillik. Lucky. You like no, Razor's actually so cool though. Razor's actually so far. Dendro, that's what it's called, Dendro. That's gonna be pretty sick.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah.
And that
we
region's not
heard a
gonna come
rule
out for
about
what, like
that.
another year?
So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
That's tough, Genshin. That's tough.
That doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
That is true. Like, when you don't want somebody, then you'll get that character. Like, I didn't want Sarah, I got Sarah. Like, what is that?
They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife.
I think this guy's bluffing.
I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Yeah.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
You got Dillik on the beginner wish thing with Noel, super lucky. Again, that Dillik in one of them. Wow, he
I'm
is
not saying I
lucky.
came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith.
All right,
I
see you,
received
love
quite
talk.
the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. All right, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I just realized that. Why do I have a feeling this tournament is going to take such a long time?
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Like you pulled and get them anyway.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Oh, that sucks on your alternate account.
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
It's not too long compared to other story quests.
He's got to be a
Alright,
grand
good,
master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Forced dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For
Sounds like
example,
Ultra
our
Instinct.
master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Dang.
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
By paying a fee.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
No.
So, if we can
Been
get our
gone
hands
for
on
a
a Vision
week.
too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
Alright, you said they don't even look like they would have visions. You gotta look elemental on link. Why did I say link deleted? Elemental characters has a weird eye and hair color. First time joining a stream, I usually just watch these two. Oh wow! Well, welcome to the stream. That's a dub. That's a dub.
Adventure time!
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another
Who
new
is this
adversary.
guy?
So you're also here for the tournament?
Glad you're here as well, my friend.
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away
What's he
as
giving us that
champion.
look?
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
You want to become an
No,
adventurer?
no. It's not about what I want to do. This
More
is
than
about who I
everyone
want
else.
to be. I am looking to become a
Oh, I already
perfect
got that
person.
vibe.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course,
This
I'd never
guy.
let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
Yep, I had a
You
feeling
have
you was
so
gonna say
much
that.
self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux
Oh.
fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made
He
special
actually is
arrangements on
acting
my
like a main
behalf.
character right now.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Is not that guy.
You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Pre-competition routine. Where'd he go?
So, to recap,
Did he just
we're
go
up
for a
against
swim
an
or something?
inflated
What?
ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes.
Is the tournament
and
just
another
on this
guy
little
who's just
island right here?
really
Like,
average.
is that what's gonna happen?
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh?
Huh?
All right, you're signed up. Next,
Arm
please.
wrestling
What's your name?
champion? Oh. I'm Excalibur.
Wait, Aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Yep.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's
Indeed.
really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really?
I don't have a vision.
But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Double
You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Saved a
Yeah,
Valen.
put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Typical Nightbot.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Yeah, that's why
We're
I'm
not here
here.
for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this
So
time
if I get
to
a
attract
vision-
top talent.
What does that do?
Why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
Like,
I
would a vision
see.
just
So,
ascend
I
me?
take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then. Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
And if I choose the vision,
Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament.
if I choose the
Even
vision,
though
then
you don't
do I not
have
get to go to
a vision,
Inazuma too?
Most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
No problem. Let's do this.
Our
Ooh,
next
shoot, we're
competitor
starting?
is seen by many as the
Dude,
favorite
he's a
to win
level
this tournament.
75.
His first bout begins now.
Seems like you
Oh
got
my
a pretty
God,
good chance
this
of winning
kid.
this thing.
You?
Is he
You're
gonna
the
come
hero
over
they're
here?
talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up.
How am I supposed to win now?
Yes, the perfect person. The perfect
What a
embodiment of a
strange guy.
person.
Why was he so confident to begin with?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
That's true. That's actually unfair that I have a sword.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come
Check your
on.
character
We all know
page
you've
when
got a
you're
wide
in the fight so
vocabulary
you
in
can
there.
see your
Can't
element.
you spare a word or two to congratulate
main
our
character.
up-and-coming
All right.
champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was
Typical
thinking your inner
Kazuha.
poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I
You
shouldn't put
fought
you on
well.
the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Yeah.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
Shut up,
This is how
Paimon.
Captain Beidou works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
So a long way your opponent in the semifinals is.
We're
finally-
finally here, folks. The Rails show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll
Hello,
take you into the
Ariel.
arena.
You started Genshin Paimon was really. I was telling her to shut up because she's trying to convince him that we shouldn't just go straight to the semifinals. Like, what is she
Your
talking
opponent
about?
in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't
How
gonna
come
lose.
Paimon's not fighting in this tournament, huh? Thought we were doing this together.
Okay, follow me.
Oh, shoot.
At
I don't know,
last, the
Star.
moment we've all been waiting for. The
All right, what did you
semifinals
say,
have
dear?
begun.
Character.
Who's it?
Golly! 19,000 max health, 5,262 damage. You love to see it.
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
You're an easy opponent. Buddy. I don't even have to dodge at this point. Can I get to the finals, please? Just put me in the finals. Yeah, just put me in the finals.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need...
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If
Why
you
was-
had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest.
All right, Goku,
Only
calm
in defeat
down.
can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow. Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
Yeah, this is actually a whole
By
Goku
the
Vegeta
way,
moment right
Do you
here.
know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Obviously, there's gonna
Whether
be
they'll
someone
be as
tougher.
tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Facts. I
There
mean,
it
can you
goes.
blame him though? That's actually a smart card.
Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final.
Who cares
It's
about
you.
our opponent in the final? I just
watched
want
your
to fight.
match. What a stunning performance. I myself
I am
was
not
eliminated
scared.
in the third round.
Paimon's just
Shame.
terrified. She's not
If
even
only I could have
fighting.
advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out
There's
of my
no
league.
telling where Yob is right
Still,
now.
I'm
He
sure he'll
probably
be
is
no match for
sleeping.
you.
You can never tell with that one. Uncle Yan.
Hey there!
Yes, so.
Where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Nice.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
I don't think that kung fu
Don't
is
even get me
real.
started. I spent all
That
my
might
energy
be just
helping
a load
him
of
get from
bull
here to
crap.
the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
He didn't even say anything about the last opponent,
We
did he?
still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable... In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned
Hashtag
nothing more
impressed.
than Captain Beidou did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Yep.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter?
Can you imagine
Worried
if we
that
had
you've
to
bitten
fight
off more than you can
Kazuha?
chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at
Yeah,
the
for the
same
event?
time,
I haven't done the
when
event
you
yet.
talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am
Kazuha
versed
is
both in
OP.
literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Where do you... No way. Why would he go all the way over there? The fact you said Kazuha could punch me and I would thank him, that's insane. Who do you have? Kazuha or the Traveler at max level? Who's better? Need a quick snack? Alright. Obviously.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Yes.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
I see Loth using them in the co-ops a lot.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements
Paimon's
to
a
it all.
god?
Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Well,
Perhaps
Mike, I know
such
my
unfathomable
character's a god,
things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield
nobody
the
knows
elements.
what Paimon is.
Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Oh.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Wait, what does he want me to do?
Windblade!
Alright, calm down, buddy. I don't have all this.
Yeah.
My Traveler's not that high of a level now.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack!
I know, right? That's disgusting. I thought I had high damage still, so I was just rocking it. Yeah, great.
But how? A touch of frost.
Dude, I hate being frozen by these things.
Barely a scratch.
Damn it. God awful.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
from whence you came.
Good.
Disappear!
How satisfying.
Take cover! Why do they never miss?
Oops. That's actually kind of a clean picture. Sick.
Off we go! Ha! Yeah!
Oh, they didn't combine with fire.
Ha!
Come on, Bennett.
Get out of here! Take cover! I'm going in!
Am I not already full health? Yeah, I'm all the health I can get.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own?
We have 12 more minutes.
Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between
We'll try to beat the
visions
tournament
and
in
the
time.
elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh?
Indeed.
Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted
Kazuha
talking
is
about
just
Inazuma that
he's a
Paimon
strange
forgot all about
character.
the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then
He's
we
got
can
me
return
intrigued
together.
about Raiden Shogun.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Let's do this, shall we?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up. Your attention, please.
Facts. It is the way he
We've reached the
talks.
climax of the Crux Clash.
It makes you focus.
This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Excalibur.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
You love to see it.
Come on, what could be taking him so long?
I mean,
You
who
can't just
am I
forfeit for not
fighting
showing up
against?
like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
We're not
Wait a moment.
postponing anything.
Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Yes, indeed, Genshin. Yes, indeed. Oh.
Let me see.
You don't think somebody stole the vision, do you?
It's gone all right.
Oh,
The
God.
vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
Why wasn't
Who would
anybody
dare do
watching
such a
it?
thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
What's up, Raquel?
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Ah,
Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
I hate missing those, dude. I'm gonna fail it. I'm gonna fail it.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
How's it going? It's going good. What
Treasure
about you,
hoarders,
Raquel?
just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
My blade!
Imagine I did this much damage on my
Submit for
child.
judgment!
What a shame. What a shame.
Swift and merciful!
Doing good. That's good. That's good. 4 bats. Is this the guy? The treasure hoarder?
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Faye the
I
flyer.
had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only
I
had
like
a
the
vision.
Danzo quest. It was cool. It was cool.
Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind.
Casually
as I was
being
pursuing
shot
you.
by some
In other
hydro
words,
freaking bat.
you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention
That
was
is like a
on you
dang
and
fly,
Beidou.
dude. Like a
I was
dragonfly.
convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
What happened to you?
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I remember in this quest I got killed by lightning. Go from a high place.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
This guy is weak. What the world? What the world? Where is he? Oh, I guess he was stuck in the rock.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack. I'll have my revenge eventually.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end,
and
now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing
See you,
me.
Genshin
You
Stan.
truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
So I'm guessing his old friend died or something.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
That's insane.
Huh? Did Beidou leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux Clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux Clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of
That'd be
Liyue
sick.
in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Alright. Autumn winds and scarlet leaves. Setting sail. Ask Catherine for information on going to. Where's Catherine? After this quest, bro, a whole month. Wait, you say after this quest? Oh, wait for the next. Wait, so after I do this quest, I'm gonna have to wait a whole nother month for an update? No way. Oh, I was about to say. But what about the whole Inazuma? Oh, Inazuma was about to come out. Okay. So I'm about to catch up to when.
Ad Astra
What,
Abyss
2 weeks ago, maybe?
What can I do
is
for
when
you,
this came out?
traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding
yeah,
your
I might do
passage
the
to
event.
Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyss.
Yeah. I was
Oh, it's kind of hard to
I saw a
say
streamer
goodbye
get on a
now.
big boat,
We
and I was
practically
wondering what
see
it
each other
was
every
whenever she
day.
was playing Genshin. I was like,
Well,
why
if
is she
that's
getting
how
on a
you
boat?
feel, why
I
not
almost
come and find
spoiled
me
it
when
for
you arrive?
myself.
I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the
Drake?
Alcor.
God, and eternally, It's about time. Are you serious, man? In the wait a month for Inazuma. So after all the Inazuma Archon quests, how long do you have to wait? Or do we all have to wait till the next quest come out? New region, all that stuff. It's not gonna be like another month again, is it? Alright. Come on, Changyeon. There you go. We're just gonna fly over there this time. Or are they not even done with Inazuma yet? Are there only like a select few quests in Inazuma right now? Are they like still adding more to it? I feel like. Yeah, we need to go up there. Oh my god, what are y'all doing up here? Stop being weird. Sorry. My anniversary date for today. How do I claim it? Do I go to my notifications? Oh snap. Alright, let me go claim that before we start. That's actually the most perfect glide I've ever done in my life. I'm surprised. Hold on. Let me get my achievement stuff first. You guys don't understand how many... I literally had 4 promo gems before I started the stream today. It was so bad. Like, I'm lacking in everything. After the Tavot, after we finish that whole side of the story, I've been down bad and everything. What is this? Alright, you said event page. What is this? Oh, snap. Oh, shoot. Oh, no way. So, tomorrow I'll be able to get 80,000 more, and the next day I'll get intertwine. Oh, snap. I'll get a 10 drop. Do them before you start the quest. What quest? I'm so confused. Do what before I start the quest? Do I try this out for the free promo gems real quick? Save the promo or save the fates? I'm gonna save the fate. Yeah, I'll save it.
Rest and rebuild.
What is this? This is the new character.
Billowing surge.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the cutscene's actually pretty fire. Save them. This banner isn't worth it. Oh yeah. I already know. I wasn't gonna do anything on this banner anyway.
Let's move out.
Like, this character is not that cool, if I'm being honest. Like, yeah, dude. Just shoot water, dude. You know who I think's really cool, though? Xialing. Oh my god. Best character in the game. You wanted her, but didn't have.
Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
I might do that thing one of these days to get her. That thing where you have to get to like level 30 in these challenges. I might do that to get her, low key. Yeah, G instead. Oh, that's a rip. Her design is good, but you don't like her? You're lucky if you got Dilly. You know what I'm gonna do after this stream, guys? I'm literally gonna make like spaghetti. That's so random, and it's like not time, but I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. We still got more to go, so don't worry. I'm not ending this stream right now. I'm not ending it right now. We got time. We got time. How am I? All right, let's do this. No, get off my screen. I didn't mean to click that button. I can't see my app. There we go. All right, we're back. So far, yeah, I'm definitely skipping this banner. This will be the first time I've ever skipped a banner in my life. That's crazy. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, you know. After we get to Inazuma, we're doing the event.
All
That's
these
real.
years, come rain or storm,
little
the
bit.
Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
I'm doing good. Indeed.
Don't look
I
too
am doing really
serious.
good.
I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final
Saving for
preparations.
Thoma.
Well, now that everyone's here,
Who's
we
Thoma?
set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Wait a second. I'll get 5 wishes off rip from this event, and then I'm gonna get 7 also on the 7th day. So I roughly have like maybe 15, 16 wishes, depending on if I get any more for all this. Hey, Boda. Oh, I just realized she's an Electro. It's pretty sick. Reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean and Percy Jackson. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Is it time? Am I here? Am I finally here? Now it cuts in. This is Inazuma. I'm digging the aesthetics. Oh, this isn't as bad as they were saying it was. Who's that?
Oh, hey there.
What's up, dude?
So, you finally made it.
Thoma!
You sure kept
What do
me
you
waiting,
know?
Captain.
That's insane.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes
Toma's
them.
pyro.
It seems even the stormy
Interesting.
seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
He's the Inazuma child.
With any luck, it'll give you
I'm
a head
getting that
start
vibe
here.
right now.
Toma's resided on Ritou for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going.
Don't
I
switch
wouldn't
up
wanna
on
be
me,
caught with
Toma,
my
and try to
sales
fight
down
me like
here.
child,
I do
though.
have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
We got
Fair
this.
seas, Captain Beidou. Bye-bye.
See ya, Beidou.
Now then, First things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
There's a border
I thought we
checkpoint.
were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Yeah, if you say so. Wow. We're actually here. After all this time. That's insane. I can't believe it. Although it doesn't look as big as I thought it was. Yep, that's cool. Maybe it's because I need to get a statue of the 7. Yeah, it does look nice. What's up, Cage? I'm gonna call her Cage.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Yep.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
To what?
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order.
Inspector.
Welcome to Ritou.
So, where do we go next?
The statue of the
The
7.
Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Ritou, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as
I can
outsiders.
do that, can I?
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Ritou, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Well, what is a pyro?
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Ritou, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
What's up,
Yes,
Samurai? Holy. 1 second, Toma, 1 second. I got business to attend to with the statue. Not even that far either. That's actually insane. Is that what I think it is? Happy guys, I actually got a teleporter for once. Inazuma is strict and crazy. What do you mean is this? So we're basically in North Korea. Where are you at? What's your name? Barack? Like it feels depressing. Why does it feel depressing? Puzzles. Oh god. Give me the statue, will ya? World opens itself before those with noble thoughts. How nice. Wow. Feels good to know I can travel anywhere I want to. Look at me. Unlocking every region, man. Give me that electro. Oh, how nice.
Take this!
Ha 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 ha. That's actually sick. Now I have 3 elemental powers. They can hate all they want to. I'm definitely gonna collect these. I'm gonna need my 60 promo gems, lads. 10? I read that right. No way, I have to get 10, right? 8. But I get a key as well. You know what? Actually, that's understandable. And I see one right now as we speak. How am I gonna get that? I have no idea. Thanks. Come on, Traveler, you're selling the bag. How am I gonna get up there? Man, they really do be cheesing with that thing, dude. I swear they do. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Hold on. I would put it in the most outrageous spot I've ever seen in my life. Like, how is somebody supposed to... Your average player is not going to be able to get over there. I'm serious. Alright. You still haven't gotten that one? Get off the ledge into the Bell Thunder. Mother fudger. I better make... I swear to God, I better make it. No, dude. And they're testing my skills, I see. Hold on, guys. Bear with me for a second. Bear with me. I can't just pass up on this opportunity. You gotta understand. No. Yes. Just jump off the ledge. Oh yeah, I bet. Aren't you just the lucky one of having Kazuha? Get your ass up there. Traveler. I want you to jump. You hear me? Yes. More of that. Yes. Oh my God. You sell out, dude. You're such a sellout. This guy's such a sellout. No way. Stop. You're actually selling the bag. You're selling. Come on. I give up. Outrageous. Of course they have Kazuha. Why wouldn't they, you know? Not everybody can just... I guess they just... The developers just thought everybody had Kazuha, or they would get it out the banner, so it's just like, oh, let's make it a double jump, or Venti even. Spent 100 wishes on your Kazuha. Oh my God. That's insane. I bet it is well worth it. You could get stuff like that. Like, that just makes me so
You've
frustrated.
completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
I don't like her voice.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry. You can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Paimon, I don't know about you, but I'm fine.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's
You were unlucky.
By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
I remember you saying something about your Bennett luck. Oh, is that when you pulled Bennett all the time? Yeah,
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
It's like me pulling Diana and Changyan twice. The residency application has proceeded smoothly and Islander's apparently contingency.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
You got Zhongli today, or you just spent money on Zhongli? Okay.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech.
I have more than enough more. I'm not worried
the fees
about
are
it.
easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
You know, this place
Yes,
is
but
full of
when you're an
schemers.
outlander in
That's what it's full
Inazuma,
of.
far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Ritou. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when
it's
you're an
rerun?
Outlander in
I got you.
Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up
Does
in
it look
awe.
like the Traveler has visions all over his body, just in different shapes and forms?
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this
Is some
world.
of the new banner
Who's to
that's
say you
next?
won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Ritou Fixer is better connected than we thought.
You can't dodge with his own
I
body.
mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
I feel like it'd be pretty cool to be a voice actor in any game. Alright, go to the International Trade Association. It's right here. Let me test something out. Let me see something, matter of fact. Interesting. 262 attack. I'll be able to send you one of these days. I mean, with the Electro, it might be promising. Might be. How'd it look today, I guess? It's artifacts. Yeah, true. He'd be talking about.
Huh? Hello there.
Oh
You
wow,
must
I
be
actually got it
seeking
right
refuge
first
with
try.
the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Alright, listen. Level 20 is not that bad.
Good.
Don't use this
That's a
character
relief.
like
You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The
Who is
Sakoku
this
decree
clown?
certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's
Why is
not
this
the
guy
root
dressed as a
cause of our woes.
magician?
The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Ritou, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
So now we're talking about taxes in Genshin?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves.
Man.
The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
No, Geo Ethers. God awful.
Monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, I don't think I have Nightbot able to talk back.
The association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Ritou, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
Okay. All right. I think we've done enough today for the whole Inazuma storyline. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the event.